First off, I want you to know I don't generally, as a rule, check anything out and do all that kind of stuff and see why it's not working like I thought it was working before I turned the camera on. I have not touched this yet, okay? And so it just so happens that these lights are on because of the way the switch is turned on this, or the switch is turned on at the other one. Now, I am going to carefully turn this off and see if they go off. And they do go off. Okay? And now I am going to turn this back on, and I'm going to see if the dimmer works, and son of a gun, the dimmer does work. Okay? I'm not going to call it complete just yet. Sometimes it's funny, if you hook up dimmers improperly, the three-ways, if I were to get all this stuff mixed up a different way, and if you weren't kind of paying attention, sometimes you might be able to get one light switch to work while the other three-way light switch does not work. Okay? I've seen it happen. I've done it before. Okay, when replacing, not wiring it up on my own. So I'm going to turn this off, and these lights should go off. Okay? That's good. Now see, obviously you can't dim these from this location. You can only turn it on. And so late at night, if I'm coming out here, late at night, I can see that this one's lit from before, and I can go over here, and I can see this one's lit. And then I can hit that if I want to go down the stairs late at night for something. And when I'm down there, I'm going to leave this one off and turn it back on down here. And so what I'll end up doing is I'll probably leave this dimmer switch in low position downstairs. Okay, we're not done here just yet. I want to make sure, now that I turned it off, those lights, I want to make sure they go back on when I hit this. And they do. And the dimmer works and everything's fine. So see, I can leave this dim. Man, that's dim. I can leave this, really dim. I could leave it as dim as that. And if I leave the dimmer switch down, then late at night when I come out of the bedroom and I hit this light switch up here, these lights are going to be in the dimmed location. You see what I mean? Okay, so now I just hit that and see they're dim because the dimmer is in the dim. Now, could I put that dimmer switch up here? Yeah, I could have, but then I wouldn't have had an orange light. And son of a gun, I got a dimmer, three-way dimmer switch with a light, a lit. It's called a lit three-way dimmer switch with the paddle here, and this here, and this lit. Can you believe that? I got all of that about 3 years ago. But son of a gun, I went to the store, I could not find one. I don't think they even carry them anymore at the Home Depot where I was at, because I didn't see anything. They showed me, okay, all this stuff over here is all of our dimmers. I spent, I don't know, 25 minutes looking at every single box. It should say lit on there somewhere. Lit dimmer switch. And then single pole or three-way. Okay, could not find one. And so that's why, and could I have went to 3 or 4 more hardware stores in town and looked around and spent another hour and a half trying to find one? Yeah, I could have. But I'm thinking maybe I wouldn't have been able to find one. Could I have waited on this and gone to Amazon and checked in there? I'll bet you they got one somewhere. I'll bet you money. If you want a lit three-way dimmer switch with the on-off, or just this going down and then shutting off without this on-off here, but as you take this down it goes off, I'll bet you they have one. But I didn't want to go, I wanted to just get it now. So that's why I'm putting it down there, because I don't really care if it's lit or not down there. Do you see what I mean? I only care that at the top of the stairs, I've got one of these light switches that's lit now. This three-way does not light. I wanted to, but I don't care about that one being lit, because going down the stairs, I'm going to hit this anyways. Okay? And this is going to be my light. So I didn't care about that. So I had another three-way lit one that was here initially. And so when I took it out, I put it over here for these lights. And so this one's lit now. See? That's lit. That's not a dimmer one, but the dimmer is over there. And I've got that dim for these two lights. So late at night, when I'm in the bedroom, if I want to come out here, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for this light. Okay? And it's light enough. And when I hit that, I want these kind of in the dimmed location, the dim position first, because I don't want it to be 2 o'clock in the morning, turn this on, have those lights like blind me or something. Because trust me, these can go pretty bright. I'll show you. Watch this. Okay, I got it all the way up. See how bright that is? It's pretty bright. Look at that. Late at night, that's going to be bright. And so I could leave it like that all the time if I want. I could leave it like that during the day if I want. Then at night, before I go to bed, I can put the dimmer down. At the bottom of the stairs, I can put the dimmer down for the other lights. Okay? And if I want, see this light here? This is warm white bulb, a floodlight. I could get a white or a cool white floodlight bulb, and I could probably get it in LED. And chances are I think this is just a standard 60 watt or 65 watt floodlight. And I should get that changed to an LED because an LED for that is probably 9 watts, 7 to 9 watts, maybe no more than 13 watts instead of 60 watts, okay? And I can get it in warm white, which is like that, or cool white. Cool white is going to look close to this, okay? And so if you want that to dim and you want it that cool white, I'll bet you can get one of those at the store. Now I talked to Momi and I asked her, I thought she was going to say, yeah, I want that cool white, because all of our lights up here now are this white. This cool, it's called cool white, bright white. I think it's just called cool white. Okay, see, I can dim those too. That's a single pole dimmer there, because it's for one location. I can only turn these lights on right from this location, okay? And then it doesn't have the on off there. It's just there and that's off. So if you're not careful, you can have it thinking it's off and you're still running electricity to this all day long because you don't have this off. Now it's off. I don't have to worry about that over here because I got that paddle on, off, or off there and on there. Do you see what I mean? This just dims all the way down. That's not going to turn it off. That's going to turn it off. Not that. You see what I'm saying? And so there's all kinds of different setups you can do at the store. But when I was talking to Momi, I thought she would want that changed to cool white. Nope, she wants the yellow. She wants the yellow light there. So it just, to me, it looks kind of funky because that's the only yellow light throughout this whole area. But it is in a little alcove. It is above that, and I think she's going to put either that mirror there or maybe some sort of artwork or picture there or something, and that light is a little bit softer light in that area. So yeah, that's fine. Fine and dandy. I don't mind. She wants that, that's fine. But I could change that from a 65 watt flood bulb to a 13 watt or 9 watt LED floodlight, and I would get it in the warm white color so that it's that same color. You can get LEDs like that. Did you know that? You can get them that color, or you can get them the bright color. You got to look on the box though. Okay, so that pretty much does it in a nutshell. Isn't that cool? That didn't take very long. It took me longer to explain everything, but you know what? That's what you get with my videos. I'm not actually working with my hands right now, but I'm trying to teach you something in a classroom setting on how the three-way switches work and all that kind of stuff, and the different things you can do with them, okay? So I'm liking this. This is working just fine. Now I've got to remember, before I do anything, I've got to turn the power back off. And what I'm going to do too is I'm going to keep this three-way switch. This three-way switch is a perfectly good switch. It still has my mounting screws on there, my side screws that I didn't take off all the way. And then I'm going to put masking tape around this, fold it in, and write three-way on the masking tape on both sides. And then I'm going to put that in my little red satchel with all my other variables and my different things for doing electrical. So in case I need that again, I've got it. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.